You're quite safe here.
Hello, Afwax. It's Monday. Please be upstanding.
Wax forever, wax for all time. We will surely never leave Lego behind. We relax with bricks here, with our builds we shine. We're all Chums, do not fear, wax for all time.
Mandy's moment. Bum 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 bum. Oh, she's marvellous. Beachgoer female city people pack fun at the beach 60153 released in 2017. Props none. This combination of minifigure parts was not shown on the official box image. Versatility is part of what makes LEGO sets so much fun, especially with people packs. Consumers can combine different torsos and legs in a limitless number of variations. Nice. Nice. Here we go for today. Cyborg. Series 16, released in 2016. Props Blaster. Cyborg's head element was printed with a dual design showing a human face on the right and a digitised robot on the left. The combined biological and robotic aesthetic is further depicted by one grey hand paired with the standard minifigure yellow hand. Oh, that's nice. Tells us here it's a solar new year Vesak. Vesak? I don't know that word. I've never seen it before. If someone knows what that is, then do explain it. Right then, should we do bag 5? Come on. Now the Paul to Pearson. Righty-ho. We go to the Google Eyes. The Google Eyes. Google Eyes. They're watching you, watching you, watching you. And first up, I'm pleased about this for reasons we will get to. But it's a Beavis Musson, the Sensei, Uncle Strawberry, the Moaning Minnie, the Masera, the Lego Whisperer. It says, do we need to have the discussion about the historical inaccuracy of horny helmets? He said horny helmets, Summer. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. I said horny. He said horny. And I said helmets. He said helmets. I think we need to give Lego leeway on this one since it's Lego. Regardless, Sven is a superb minifig. Unexpected to see that the different parts of this set look to be held together with clips and bars rather than the usual Technic pins. I'll be interested to see if that feels more stable or not. And of course, we have to congratulate Bevis because, of course, it was live and bricking on Saturday. And as you know, there's always a goose giveaway. And the goose giveaway is the Viking village. And guess what? Guess what? Bevis Musson won it. Yes. Yes, Bevis Musson. Hang on a minute. I've got a large thing there that's impeding me. He only went and blinking won it. Which I'm overjoyed about, of course. Really pleased. Do you know what? I'm genuinely pleased for you, Bevis Musson. Genuinely pleased for you. Also, I have to say, we're not far off that everyone who is eligible for Goose giveaways getting one. So that, you know what that means? That means we start again. So that'll be a thrill, won't it? I mean, obviously, Rosie Lee will win the first one out, obviously. Ooh, we've got someone new. He probably won't be watching this, but he's called Dave Exum. Dave Exum. Hello, Dave Exum. And he's thrown in a comment on Typewriter Bag 2 from way back in the mists of time. And he says, I'm absolutely stuck at this point of the build. I hope your hilarious video helps. So I hope it does too, Dave. I mean, he won't ever see this. He won't ever see this, but gee whiz, Dave. Number one, thank you. And number two, I hope you do see this. Jim Byrne says, super duper Tommy Cooper bag 4, Mother Goose and OMG Oosness. Who wouldn't want to be a Lego brick in the room when Bevis received that news? All power to you, Emma Kennedy. I mean, I'm telling you now, that was manifested. We all manifested that. But I was thrilled. I was thrilled for the lad. Absolutely thrilled for the lad. Although I'm a little bit sad. That Bevis wasn't actually at the Live and Bricking to watch it happen actually live. That would have been sensational, wouldn't it? That would have been sensational. Right, if you could please, little Sue.
D-I-S-C-O. It is D-I-S-C-O. It is D. Deranged it is I. Idiot it is S. Spinning it is C. Dubiously. D-I-S-C-O. It is D-I-S-C-O. It is D. Deranged it is I. Idiot it is S. Spinning it is C. Dubiously. Boo's a bad one.
Come on now. We've discussed the rock fingers.
Yeah, there must be rock fingers. Boo's a bad one.
Little Sue, come on now. Roger and his powerful torch. He's got a torch and it's really, really powerful. Roger and his powerful torch. He likes getting it close to Stop it, he doesn't like getting it close to flames. Be quiet. It says, regarding yesterday's minifig, does Susan Barrett Honeybun have a helmet like that?
Here's some helmet.
Thank you. Yes, he did. Well, I mean, excuse me, Rosie Lee. Let's just pull you out a little bit. I mean, no, she doesn't wear a helmet. Well, I mean, we all know what Susan Barrett looks like. It's just, I mean, look. There's no helmet there. There's no helmet. Zero to helmet. Bookhunter 77 says, I buy Reasons. I've never heard of them in Poundland. They don't seem to sell them in the major supermarkets. Recently they did a limited edition coffee version, which was sublime. Why have I never heard of these? Are they dark chocolate or milk chocolate? If they're dark chocolate, then oh my god. Oh god, they look like everything I've ever loved. Oh boy. Haven't got a Poundland near me. Oh boy. Susan Barrett, if you know Susie like I know Susie, oh, what a gal, none so classy as this fair lassie, Susan Barrett. She says, I have the hard stare, but not the helmet.
Susan, helmet.
Yes, she did. I mean, I'm glad to know you haven't got a helmet, Susan Barrett. Thank you. Little Sue. She's called Little Sue. She's little and she's called Sue. She's Little Sue.
Yes, hello, Emily.
Hello, Little Sue.
Hello.
Hello.
Did you have a super weekend, actually?
Well, I mean, we had a sad day at the football yesterday. We didn't lose, but we should have won.
Yeah, it's a real humdinger, isn't it? In this thrilling title race to the end of the season.
Yes, it is, little Sue. Yes, gosh, wowee. Do you know anything about football?
No, I'm just showing willing.
Well, do you know what? I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I kind of think that Arsenal are gonna do it this year. But we'll have to wait and see. I mean, obviously, we want it real hard for Jurgen. We want it real hard for him. But if it doesn't happen, then it doesn't happen. But come on, it's got to either be the Reds of the North or the Reds of the South. No more Man City, please. Also, I kind of think Arsenal have just been playing brilliantly this season. Absolutely brilliantly. They'll totally deserve it. Although Arteta gets on my nerves a bit. I'm sorry, but he does.
Is that the end of the football chat? Because I can literally hear people's sexual organs withering. Excuse me. I can hear them withering up with they're desiccated with. Just desiccated with, because no one has to. This is not for football. Around here, it's for Lego.
No, we did talk about people's bits being desiccated.
They've dried up. They've dried up with boredom.
Just get on with it.
Anyway, I just came here to say no to Book Hunter 77 that they don't sell the reasons in the supermarkets. I just said no. Keep us a bad one.
Thank you. Good grief. Good actual grief. Then Book Hunter 77 just shouts yes in response to the no. Oh, I think it's because little Sue doesn't like toffees wrapped in chocolate. I'm remembering now. Yeah, something's gone wrong there for you, little Sue, because a toffee wrapped in chocolate is sensational. It's sensational. Anyway, if you could please.
And that concludes the business of the club. Please settle back and get ready for Tony and Physio time. Does it? Where's the bad one?
Thank you. FYI, I've got my second shingles jab today, so you know what that means. It was awful last time. It was awful. It really hurt, and I couldn't lie on my on my right hand, on my left hand side for 3 days. It was terrible. Actually, no, it was a week. Oh, hang on, this has gone wrong. Put that round the wrong way. And I felt fluey for 3 days. So prepare ye. Oh, blimey! Prepare ye for me not being my best for the rest of the week.
I mean, I don't think we'll notice.
It's rude. That's just rude, little Sue. It's rude. Just rudeness. Look, this is rather good. This is rather good. Obviously, I now have to take very, very great care with the set because it's actually the property of Bevis Musson now. He owns this. I own this. This is good. We're making a little throne. The king's throne. The Thane, the Lord of the Great Hall. Voila. I've actually been reading up a lot about Anglo-Saxons lately. For reasons. But I'll let you know if that happens. Work related, obviously. Voila. Of course, I've just realised I've got the wrong glasses on and it's Brun Blindness today. It's Brun Blindness Day, which is far from ideal. That's going that way. What do we think this is going to be? Then that goes that way, that goes that way. That's in there. Et voila. Oh, is it a little window? Could be a little window. I think it is. Voila. This is jolly nice. That goes across there. Firm that up. Nice. And that goes behind there. Yep. Oh, hang on, wait. It's not finished. It's not finished. I didn't think it looked that fancy. It's because it's not finished. Voila, now it's finished. Yep. I think it's sufficient embellishment. 2 of these. There we go. Then that goes that way. It goes that way. Hang on a minute. Oh, I see. Right, yeah, it's there. A little tile there. And a little tile there. And then that. Goes that. Right. Then boom, 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 boom. Yeah, we're definitely doing another bag today. That pops on there, and then repeat. on there. That's on there. Nice tile. Very nice tile. That's nice. And that is going on there. Comme ça. Then nice little touch. I mean, light Bevis light. Of course, they had no electricity, so that's definitely light Bevis light. Now then, where did these go? Oh, these went here. Okay. Right, that was bag 5. Bag 6. Righty ho. Oh, we've got another minifig. Oh, that's tremendous. Oh, he's tremendous. Absolutely fabulous. Helmet.
Excellent helmet.
Cute. Horny helmet.
Excellent horny helmet.
Thank you. Thank you. And he gets a magnificent shield and a magnificent sword. Let's have a close up. Oh, look at him. Let's just straighten up his helmet. Look at him. Isn't he super? Oh, he's coming to live with you, Bevis. There we go. I'll put him on set so Bevis can gaze upon him. Right. Here we go. Light Bevis light. That's rather nice. Cup on there. Bedtime drinking. Water, obviously. Right, 3 of these. Oops, sorry, knocked him over. That's the gap between 4, 3, 4, there. And then one with that on top. Yep. Two of these. Voila. Then 3 of these. Oh wait, no, not there. Didn't even look. Didn't even look. How unlike you, Emma. Shush. Shush, whoever that was. This is a good way of doing wooden walls, isn't it? This is excellent, actually. Oh, Susan Barrett. Window. That's magnif. That was good. We get another one. It's rather good. Super. Sorry, there was no warning that was coming. Voila. Then single, longy, longy. That's a lovely wall. Then twizzle it. Axe. Axe in the corner. Comme ça. As you do. Lovely shield. Lovely shield. There. And a big spear. Voila. Then what do we think this is going to be? I think I've got a guess. I think I've got a little guess. I've got a little guess. This is quite complicated. So that's going there. And then, look, this is fun. Pan. That's fun. That's fun, isn't it? I like that. Then this is a tiny table. Where are you, little piece I want? There you are. Voila. And a goblet. I mean, that's more a bench, really, isn't it? Than a table. keep that in. I'd have quite liked the chicken leg to be in the pan, if I'm being honest. Okay, 4 of these. Do. Phew, I was on the cusp of a minor panic then I realised that this one's different from that one, so we're all right. Yep. Window. Window, Susan Barrett. Nice one. Lovely. It's a sweet little set, this. Does that say ×2? No, it doesn't. Hang on. I've gone wrong here. Is he dumb? Ah. I know what's happened. That wasn't long enough. Oh, it was long enough. Why? I tell you what, Emma, why don't you just look at the instructions? That would be good. Right, let's just go back to this there. Yes. Then that. And that. That doesn't fit. What? Oh, I'm having an emotional eclipse here. Right, start again. Just start again. That. Oh, okay. That. And that. Thank you. To be fair to me, it was very much hidden in the bend. It was very much hidden within the seam. Oh no, I will take no criticisms. No, thank you. No, and it wasn't an incident, and it wasn't a situation. It was just me not being able to see deep into the seam of the holy book. But I was on the cusp of emotional eclipse. I was on the cusp of one. But I didn't go in. I didn't drop down into that precipice. Voila. No, wrong, incorrect colour. It's this colour. then we're making 8 of these. 8 of these. Oh, nice. Nice beamage. Got some missing bits. As we approach the end, I'll have to go back and find them. I don't think they were on our minifig, although maybe they were. Maybe they were. There we go. Good beamage. Let me just have a little. I've got this piece here. Look. In fact, I've got 2 of them. So maybe I've missed something. We'll have a quick flick. Not in the interior. Oh, yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Excuse me. Well, you get a spare one. That's rather nice. And I seem to have a lot of these, which I don't recall using. So I'll just have a slow stroll. Ah, they went in here. Oops, went on there. And that one's in. I'll show you in a minute because I don't think you can see. So it just raises that up a little higher over the fire. Voila. They went in there. All right, lovely. So that's us done for today. Subscribe, like, tell your pals. Afflewax forever, and I will see you tomorrow.